Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's Rage Real. In today's video, I'm be going over the most annoying offense that no other YouTuber wants to put a video out on. But it is so good that I decided to be one of the few YouTubers that's gonna put a video out about this offense. Now, of course, you can see the offense I'm talking about is this gun bunch open tight end, and this offense is so money. Like, I'm gonna show y'all man beaters. I'm gonna show y'all cover 3 1-play touchdowns, cover 2 1-play touchdowns. I'm gonna show y'all cover 4 quarter beaters. I'm gonna show y'all everything that y'all need to know. So I really need y'all to lock in. And real quick before I get into the video, man, shout out to all y'all that are subbed and got the post notifications turned on, man. If y'all want to become part of the Rage Squad, man, go ahead and like the video, turn those post notifications on for your boy. So real quick, what I'm going to be going over first is this RPO zone alert bubble, and I'm going to let you know when you should call it and how the scheme works. So we're going to come out in that first. And for the defense, I'm going to be showing y'all first against 3-4 I, because that's what you'll see when you first come out in this formation a lot of times. So let's just go cover 4 drop show 2. Now, one of the good things about this RPO is that you don't need to be on the wide side of the field to call it. You could be on the short side, but anytime I run bunch open tight end, I love having my bunch to the wide side of the field for all my other route combos. So first, let's go ahead and set it up the defense like you'll see it online. So let's go ahead and base the line. Let's go and blitz, and then let's go ahead and press so we can get those linebackers in the gaps. This is the look you'll see most of the time when you first come out in this. And the user will be right here, and a lot of times they'll take this left outside linebacker and they'll probably put them in a hard flat. So it'll probably be like this. And a lot of times they'll think that hard flat will cover it, or they'll try to man it up. But let me just show y'all what happens. Let's get on the defensive line right here. Okay, so let me show y'all what kind of happens. So you see how they kind of float. They didn't let me throw it, but let's run it again. Okay, let me show y'all that again because they didn't let me throw the RPO route. But as you can see, if they put a hard flat out there and they try to use this and take away the running back, what happened is that hard flat does not get out there. So let me just show y'all that real quick. Let's see if they'll let me throw it. Okay, you can see they let me throw it right there. Look how much space we got out there. So as y'all can see in the gameplay, that RPO can be very annoying to deal with, and if your opponent doesn't know how to stop it, then you can run that all day. But what I'm going to show y'all is this passing scheme, because I want y'all, when y'all run this offensive formation, I want y'all to do all of these passing schemes that I'm about to show y'all first, and that's going to make them worry about the run. Worry about the pass. You want them to completely forget about this RPO play. You want them to completely even forget that it's even in there, because what's going to happen, you're going to start having them adjust to the pass, and then once they do that, they're going to really stop trying to all out blitz you, and then that's when they're just going to mess up. So one more thing I want to show y'all real quick is you can actually make the quarterback keep this, so that's why I like using escape artist quarterback. So let me show y'all that real quick. All you want to do, as soon as you snap the ball, you want to double tap R1 twice, and then that's going to make them pump fake, and then you press L2. So let me show y'all that real quick. See, double pump, and then we can take off just like that and get easy yards. So the first thing I want to go over with y'all is, what if they're blitzing? Okay, so let's say they base a line and then they blitz their linebackers, walk the gap like we just said, but you want to pass the ball because maybe they're starting to play that RPO a little bit better, and maybe they're just running, just basic cover 4, and then they might take this cornerback, man them up on square or something like that, in case you try a little out route, or they might put them in a soft squat, anything like that. So I want to show y'all some route combos that you can go to that will just confuse your user. So the first thing that I like to do, I like to take square, I like to block them, And then I like to take Tyler Lockett's route. Sometimes I smart route it, sometimes I don't. If it's 1st and 10, I'll smart route it like this. And then I'll take Tyler Lockett and I'll motion him over. But before I motion him over, I'll take DK Metcalf and I'll put him on the in route like this. Now, what's going to happen, the user has to choose between the in route or Tyler Lockett's route. So as you can see, I can hit the in route right now, or if I wait, I can throw that in front of that safety. Now, the second thing that I like to do against the all-out blitz, it's a really unique concept because the user's still going to be wrong either way. It's going to pick on this corner out here, Stephon Gilmore. Now, if he's manning up that that streak that you have, then this is when I really love to come to this play. Or even if he puts a quarter, I'm going to show y'all that it still play the same exact way. So, all I like to do is block my tight end, and then I'll take Tyler Lockett, I'll do the same motion over. So now my opponent might be thinking, oh, he's running the same concept. But watch R1, watch how the corner backs off, and if you swerve, you can go up the field and catch that. And look at that, that's about 10 yards right there. So as you can see, if your opponent really wants to sit there and try to blitz everybody, they're going to have a really hard time because now you're able to play mind games with them. So let's just go ahead and set it up back like this. Now, that's really it out of flood. Now let's look at wide trail. So what I like to do versus the blitz against wide trail, I like to just go ahead and max pro like this, and then I'll take Tyler Lockett, not Tyler Lockett, excuse me, I'll take David Moore. Let me get on the lineman first. So I like to take David Moore and I like to motion him across. Now what's gonna happen, you're gonna have either David Moore, Tyler Lockett, or Metcalf. And look how much, look, I can hit circle right now, or I can wait and I can X, or potentially I can hit R1. So let me just show y'all that again. I didn't throw it because I wanted y'all to understand my read progressions. So let's go ahead and set it back up, and then let's go back to trail right here. Remember, just max pro. And I mean, you can slide your line if you want to roll out the pocket and hit R1 deep. You can. All you would need to do is just roll, slide your line to the right, and then ID left. Make sure you ID this left outside backer right here. Now let's take David Moore and motion him across. Now, like I said, I can hit David Moore quick, or I can hit X, and I can R1 late. So you see how we get a chop, and now I can roll out and possibly bomb him, or if it's not open, then I can just take off. Now, the last thing that I want to show y'all, I don't have game film of it, but it's a really great concept that you can utilize. So if they're taking that outside corner right here, and they're taking him and putting him in like a soft squat or anything, or even if sometimes it'll work in a deep third or quarter, but mainly this is for if they're soft squatting or cloud flattened for that tight end. So a way you can attack that and the user at the same time, you just want to come out and trail right here, and you want to block your running back. Then you want to slide your line left, well, slide your line right, excuse me, and you want to ID this left outside backer right here. So what I do, I take Tyler Lockett and I motion snap him. Now I just created myself a great levels concept. As you can see, I can throw it right over his head like that, or I can hit that drag underneath. So once you start dotting your opponent over from blitzing, a lot of times they're probably going to switch to maybe like a big nickel, or they might come from 3-4 and just play coverage. So a lot of times you'll see first is man coverage. They'll try to play press man because they want to take away the RPO route while still having everybody accounted for. So ways to make them pay in man coverage is really simple. All I like to do is block my running back, and I take David Moore out there and I put him on a slant, and then I like to motion that slant. Now before I snap this, I want y'all to understand what this concept is. So the R1 route, that post, is going to shred man coverage unless they have like a manned up ability or something crazy like that. So if they just have a regular corner out there, this is going to completely toast man coverage. And with Will Dissly, you got a lot of options. If you feel like the user's trying to be slick and not account for him because you might be blocking him, you can leave this route, or you can put him on a streak if the user's using that safety, or you can put him on an out route. It's up to you on that one. I'm going to go ahead and reset the play so you can keep on that. So all I like to do is put circle on the slant, and then I motion it over. Now I want y'all to watch. This is a motion slant. The corner's going to get toasted, and that's Stephon Gilmore. And then look how also this gets wide open. Now one more read that I want to show y'all in this man-to-man coverage is this route by Tyler Lockett. This little trail route. This normally gets open, but sometimes they might cover sometimes. But Like I said, it just depends on the corner a lot of times, but your two main reads are usually circle and R1, but you can have X late if they're not guarding it. So let's see if we have X right here. You can see he breaks them off. Look at that. Now, what if they come out in cover 3, right? What if they're like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna play cover 3, and then I'm just gonna use her this guy, or I'm gonna use her, you know, free safety, and I'm just gonna take away everything. Now, what I like to do is people like to do this is hit them with a cover 3 one play touchdown. So I'm gonna show you what happens when I run it stock without no adjustments, and you're gonna see that it's not going to get open. Watch that cornerback. He's gonna be able to play square, and then he's gonna drift back on R1. I'm gonna show y'all how to get that wide open as we get a crazy catch. So to get this trail play to be wide open against the cover 3, literally you need one adjustment. All you need to do is take Will Disley and just motion him out, and now that cornerback's gonna get sucked down. So let's watch what happens. We can hit circle we want, we can hit X, or we can roll out the pocket. Look at the cornerback get sucked down. We can throw that right over his head for an easy one play touchdown. Now let's say that your opponent comes out in cover 4 quarters or palms. It'll work the same exact way. So if they like to do this, it's literally the same setup. That's what makes this play so deadly, that all you have to do is motion out that tight end, and now it's gonna beat cover 4 palms and quarters. If you don't motion out that tight end, it's not gonna beat it deep. So I just didn't feel like showing it for time's sake, but watch that safety get sucked down, and you'll be able to throw that over his head if we get a great pass, which it wasn't, but we still able to score right there. And like I said, all of that is just from this one play alone. Now, with cover 2, if they want to run cover 2, there's something else that I like to do against cover 2. So, I don't like trail. I like trail against cover 2, but not for a one play touchdown. If you want a one play touchdown, cover 2, just come out and flood. Now, let's say they press in their cover 2. Watch David Moore. For some reason, the cornerback cannot press this route. I think it's because he's off the ball so far that he's not going to be able to get a press animation. So watch how he just lets him go straight pass, and you could pass lead that straight outside, swerve, and then that's an easy little catch for a one play touchdown. Now, since we're talking about flood, that play flood, let's go back to it. Now, I like this play. I'm just going to go against cover 3 right here, and it'll work the same way in cover 2. So this is honestly a great stock play. That's what makes this play so dangerous. So if you want to quick hike somebody, this is a great play to quick hike. So let me just go ahead and show y'all, which I'm sure y'all already seen this combo before. Look how X gets wide open. Literally just nobody there. Now, I'm not going to keep showing y'all that play because y'all understand that that will get open against pretty much every coverage in the game. But let me show y'all man coverage real quick. Actually, that's one thing that I do want to show, because for some reason, unless they have like a great man corner on X, it's still gonna somehow get open. They'll do like a little slow chop animation and it still get open. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So let's say we roll out the pocket. Look how he does it slow. You could come back and you could catch that still. So the final play that I want to show y'all is gonna be this fake screen verticals play. So this play right here is a one play touchdown against cover 2. So let me go ahead and switch to the cover 2. Y'all can see we're in cover 2. Now this is one of the times that I like my bunch to be on the short side of the field. So again, plays that you can run with your bunch on the short side of the field are, you can run trail, and you can technically run flood, but I'm not a huge fan of flood on the short side of the field. So really just trail in this fake screen verticals play. So let's go back to the fake screen verticals. Now for this setup, I like to just take my tight end, put him on a streak, and then take David Moore, put him on a drag. and then I like to double team this end out here. Now I take DK Metcalf right here and I motion him over. Now watch how his route's gonna really attack the sideline. So I like to snap it before he sets. Now you don't even need to roll out for this play to work. Look how you can throw that wide open on that left side to the sideline, and they're not gonna be able to get there. Now I went ahead and flipped this play trail to the short side, to the left side, and this is one thing that I need to mention before I end the video. I know it's been a pretty long video. I appreciate everybody that's here, but this is something I need to say. You remember how I told y'all on trail, we block the running back, we take circle, put him on a slant, and we motion him? For some reason, when you do this, and you motion them, I can't snap the ball. So see, I can't snap it. I'm spamming X. Y'all can probably hear I'm spamming it, and we won't be able to snap it till he sets. That is something that y'all need to make sure that y'all keep in mind, because I cannot tell you how many delayed game penalties I have because they did not let me snap the ball, and it's so frustrating. But I promise that's all. So that's gonna end up wrapping it up for this video. Like I said, man, I appreciate every single one of y'all that's checking out my videos. If you're new, drop a like, drop a sub. You know, let me talk to me in the comments. Let me know if y'all like what I'm doing or what other schemes you want to see. Just talk to me. You know, I love communicating with y'all. But y'all have a blessed day. I'm Rage Rail, and I'm out.